Hey Cancers, it's Tasha aka Mama Gem aka Jen the Butterfly, and this is your May 2016 General Monthly Tarot Scope. I've already taken time to pre-shuffle the deck, and I have got your cards already out for you. Let's just take a look and see what type of energies you have coming in for the month of May. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, and you did have a card to pop out. So let's just take a look at that card first. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like new beginnings, stability is coming in. Let's just see what we have. But that's just what I feel with that. Okay. In the center of your reading, you have, as a general energy, the High Priestess. What's challenging? What is the challenge is the Ten of Wands. What's going on in your subconscious, or why this is why all of this is happening right now. The World card, where you've coming from. The Three of Swords of what's happened in the past. Where you are now, what's going on in your head, where you are presently, the Ten of Swords. And the King of Wands is what's coming up in the near future for you. And I do have your Mercury retrograde focus card and one Wisdom for Healing card as well. Let's take a look at this Ace of Pentacles. What I feel, y'all have some intense energy coming in here, Cancers, for the month of, the month of May. I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of wand energy and sword energy here. And it makes me feel as if you feel overwhelmed, you feel overburdened, you feel very stressed out. The overall energy is the High Priestess. When I see the High Priestess surrounded by cards such as these, it makes me feel like this energy is here, and it is a major arcana card. The High Priestess is coming in to just let you know, as a general energy, that even though things seem pretty stressful right now, that everything's going to be all right. There is a strong need for you to achieve some type of, or obtain some type of balance. I feel like this is mental balance, because I see all these two sword cards here, and I feel like that's what this Ace of Pentacles is coming in to let you know, that emotionally and mentally, if you've been feeling off, just know that those energies are going to stable off right now. You have a lot of new beginnings coming in for you. Let's look at the challenge. One of the challenges I feel for you this month, Cancer, is, as the Ten of Wands, I feel like work is going to be very stressful this month. I feel that work will be consuming your mental space at this point in time. I feel like a lot of you, even with the Ten of Swords, you're feeling very stressed out. You're feeling like you're at the end of your rope. You're feeling like you have taken on too much. You're not yourself. I feel like depression would be very prone this month for a lot of my Cancers. The good thing is, though, is that with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, that this is the end of this mental suffering, because you are coming out of a space where there was some mental suffering. This, with the Three of Swords, I feel like, you could have been disappointed about something. It makes me feel like this could have been a heartbreak. Although this is not a love reading, I feel like with this heartbreak, the hurt trickled over to every aspect of your life. It moved from, you took it hard unexpectedly hard. This was only supposed to be a temporary setback, but somehow that negativity creeped in, and it infected every aspect of your life. I feel like it affected your work life. I feel like it affected your emotional well-being. It affected, like, this person, whatever happened, and I'm not going to focus on it too much, but I feel like it brought you to a place where you very hard to function in life, period. But it's time for this to end. Okay, like I can't do this anymore. I gotta let this, whatever I thought this was going to be, I have to let it go. Learn the lesson and move forward. Okay, that's what's going on a deeper level in your subconscious. Like, there's a need to just put an end to all of this and move on to something new. And when I see this here, this Ace of Pentacles, it does let me know that there's new energy coming in, good stabilizing energy, because I just feel like when I see all of these cards together, I feel like you're doing this. You're just all over the place. You want answers and you want to come up with answers, but you can't come up with the answers because you can't get your brain to stop. Okay? And I feel like you're worrying yourself to death. I feel like a lot of you are not sleeping well. I feel like a lot of you are probably appearing to look very tired to other people. Maybe even to yourself. I feel like some of you are not, if you're working these hard hours and you're not getting a lot of, you may be sleeping, but I don't feel like the rest that you're getting is very fulfilling rest as well. You may not be eating and drinking properly as well. Yeah, and it's like a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. Cancers, oh my God, like I'm so glad to see this Ace of Pentacles here, because it just shows me that there, and the world, it shows me that there is a brighter day coming for you guys. And I shouldn't say you because I'm a Cancer moon. So for us, okay, there is a brighter day coming. We just have to be able to get these wands and shove them. Stop it. Stop over exerting yourself on behalf of other people. Okay? Stop allowing I feel like this is you beating your own self up. This is you allowing whatever circumstances is going on around you to affect you in such a negative way. Okay? It's time to move into a space of you got to get your drive back of a go-getter. You have to claim, this is you reclaiming your power by the end of May. I feel like with the energies that's coming in for, we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and it's causing you to go back and reassess. And I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why it's very hard for you to move on from this particular, I feel like it's a relationship. Because this energy is so heavy on your mind, but I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be letting that go. You're going to have definitely a deeper understanding of what you need to do and how you need to do it and where you need to go. You may use what I see the King of Wands is telling you is to use this heartbreak, this energy from this heartbreak or betrayal or disappointment, whatever this is, where it didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to be. Don't allow it to make you feel like this. Use it as motivation to keep you going forward. Okay? Look back at it, make peace with it, and continue to move forward. Because I feel like you're neglecting yourself, Cancers. Okay? Over spilled milk. Definitely over spilled milk. This situation is over and you know it. but accept it for what it is and move on. Your focus card for the Mercury retrograde. Confusion. How prophetic to see this card here. You know, during the Mercury retrograde, this is the opportunity for us to go back to rethink, reassess, reevaluate, everything, our feelings. And I feel like what this is telling you is, alongside with the World card, this card is represented by the crown chakra. And it's telling you to take this time to put all the pieces together. You're in a state of confusion. Yes, we see that with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Don't allow this confusion or instability right now to keep you off track. Allow yourself to I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. Allow yourself to be in that moment to get all these emotions out. Because I feel like for some, that for whatever reason, you may not have been showing, or yeah, like you hadn't been, oh, I can't stand when that happens to me, addressing the issues on a surface level, maybe. Let me just on a surface level, I feel like you've been trying to just behind closed doors get control of it, and it hadn't, that attempt didn't work out for you that way. I feel like this is telling you to call on your call on your angels, call on your guides, call on your ascended masters, call on your ancestors. Allow yourself to be guided and to listen, because I feel like deep down inside you know that everything is going to be all right, but for whatever reason you keep pining over something, and it's like I said, it's like a never-ending cycle. And it's, when I see these clouds, it's like a cyclone to me, like you're whirling away, or you're allowing yourself to get whirled up in the confusion, and it's telling you no. Rethink that. Rethink how this confusion, allowing yourself to be set in this confusion, how this is hindering you, how this is keeping you from moving forward, instead of letting yourself just be in the middle of it. See how this person's just sitting there in the middle of it, and she's closed off. And I feel like these are your ancestors trying to tell you what you need to do, or your higher self trying to tell you what you need to do, but you're not trying to listen. Like you've actually gotten kind of comfortable in the midst of confusion and saying no. Like don't allow yourself. Look at ways. Go back and look at ways of how you allow yourself to stay in the midst of confusion. Look at ways how you keep yourself so busy trying not to address the issues at hand, that now you wearing yourself down. Look at how when I see this Ten of Swords, this is like, it could be other people putting the swords in your back, but I feel like these are mental. So I feel like these swords are represented by you putting these own swords in your back. understand that you have the power to take these swords out of your back, to heal yourself and to move forward. Don't allow yourself to just be comfortable in the state of confusion. Go back and reassess what you can do with that, because this is energy. When you see this wind is whirling around here, this cloudiness, this fogginess is whirling around. It's energy. You know, it's not productive energy right now because you allowing it to keep you stuck. When I see this King of Wands, it's telling you to get this energy and help to dissipate it and move it, direct it where you want it to go. This King of Wands is a director. He tells people what he wants to do. You know, he goes after what he wants. And, you know, ultimately you don't want confusion, but it's like you've gotten yourself stuck and you don't know how to move out of this state of confusion. Get this energy, transmute it into energy that you can use to better yourself and to move you into a new beginning, because the energy is here for it. Okay? You have the energy here for it. And it's time for you to move on, my Cancers. You know, straight up, it's just time. It's time to, you have a new phase coming in. And when it's time to move into this new phase, you have to be mentally ready, emotionally ready, physically ready. How are you going to move into something new if you're not, if you're sleepy, if your soul is tired, if your body is not being filled with good nutrients to give you energy so you can sustain the day? How can you think clearly? You're not thinking clearly, Cancers. Okay? Because you're confused. You're confused. Get your head clear. Get you some clear quartz to ward off some of that, to help you with clarity. Some black tourmaline or some black obsidian to gain, or some smoky quartz. Some smoky quartz to help you. Just a couple of crystals. I'm not going to go through a whole crystal thing with you guys, but there needs to be some clarity coming in, and it is coming in, guys. Just hold on just a little while longer. Your wisdom for healing card. Eat healthful foods. This says eat only the foods that are good for you. Perhaps this is something you normally do, in which case you should feel very good about how you're caring for yourself. Most people, however, know that they should be more attentive to this area, but find it difficult. Your goal is to practice healthy nutrition. What did I tell you guys earlier? You are not, food is energy. Everything around us is energy. Food is energy. And you're at a very low vibrational state right now. You have to fill your body with foods that can help to raise your vibration, and to keep you running, because I just feel like you're just tired right now and run down. Your body needs some good electric foods to get it back up and running. What I keep hearing in my head, like a car that's about to shut off, and you like it's coughing. Like that's what I feel for a lot of my Cancers. Like if you don't take action now, your body's going to shut down on you. And you know, you can't have that. You have people depending on you. Hell, you're depending on you. Okay? You're dependent on you. It's time to get up. It's time to get up, babies, and move forward. Okay? Stop letting your mind get control of you. You control your own mind. Things that are stressing you out, take those wands off your back. Get rid of them. Let it go. It has no place in your life anymore. Okay? You have a new beginning coming towards you, and you have to be ready for it. This is the stability that you're looking for. But we can't add on stability until we take off some of these other thorns in your side, these swords and these wands. You got to let some of this stuff go, my little bag ladies and bag men. Let it go. because you have something much more valuable. A peace of mind is coming in for you. Okay? You owe it to yourself to do right by yourself. That's what this card is telling me. You owe it. Value yourself. This is the ace. This is self. Value yourself enough to let this stress go. Learn how to transmute this energy of confusion to an energy, to creative energy, to move you into the next phase. Fill your body up with healthful foods to give you energy. Okay? So, if this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading with me, please hit me up. I am, all of my information is in the description box below. So thank you so much. Stay encouraged, my Cancers. I love you guys, and happy May 2016. I love you. Bye.